I'm here. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me in conference. Just now, I am in Detroit. You know, we have problem again with flights, and it's a little loud, but I hope you're gonna hear me.
We hear you perfect, Ivana.
Oh, sorry?
I said you're perfect. We hear you perfect.
I didn't hear again. Sorry. Please repeat.
I said your phone is perfect. No problems.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, let's ask Ivana to tell us about her training and preparation for the fight and what she's looking forward to.
Yeah, Ivana, talk about your training camp, who you sparred, who you boxed, and what fans can expect on October 5th.
So, my training camp this time was really long, like 4 months. And, I'm always in training. I'm always stay ready and prepared. But this training camp was the hardest ever. I feel great. I feel in shape. I'm healthy. Sparring was good. I had Raquel Miller in the camp. I have Chris Namus and Tanya Ovshanik. And I will have Kali race next week too. So, and I have two boys from Colombia. One was like five times Colombian national champion. So they really pushed me, and that was really, really hard. I never sparred before like this, and I feel ready. I'm really confident, and I'm coming to win, like I said before. But after this preparation, I'm much more confident that October 5th is gonna be my night.
Great, thank you, Ivana. We'll now take some questions from the media for Ivana.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you have any questions, please press *1 on your telephone keypad. Again, if you have any questions, please press *1 on your telephone keypad. All right, our first question comes from Keith Idek with BoxingScene.com. Keith, your line is open.
Yes, Ivana, I was wondering if you could tell us how you think Claressa compares to Cecilia Brækhus, who you've obviously fought.
I actually can't compare Clarissa and Cecilia because they are totally different fighters, and and I'm today totally different fighters, and I think that Clarissa is definitely tougher fighter than Cecilia, you know, and physically she is stronger than Cecilia, so she is more aggressive, and I think this fight is gonna be tough. But like I said, I was never prepared like I am prepared now. So I think maybe this fight for me, I will not say it's gonna be easier than the fight with Cecilia, but today I am more complete boxer than I was before, and I had James Ali Bashir as my coach, and we all know that he is definitely the best coach. And I learned some new stuff, and I'm ready to show that.
Ivana, how do you expect the weight drop for Claressa to affect her? She hasn't been this low in weight in quite some time. How do you think that might impact her in your fight?
This is really hard to say for me because I don't know. I never in my life lose so much weight, so that depends about fighters, how she's gonna prepare, what she eats. She had nutrition and all this stuff, but I really hope that it's not gonna be so effective on her, but maybe it will be because that was a lot of weight for lose. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys.
That's
So
okay. You can hear us, right?
It's okay. We can hear you.
Okay. So we're gonna see. I don't think about that because she's young, she's hungry, she likes to fight, and she likes to win, what is the most important, and she has a mind of champion. So I think even that what she needs to lose the weight is not gonna be like problem for her.
Okay, I just have one last question for you. What are your thoughts on fighting Claressa in her hometown? Obviously, that's usually an advantage for the hometown fighter in a variety of ways. What are your thoughts on fighting her there? And if the fight is close and it goes to the scorecards, what are your thoughts on that?
I really don't think about that fight is in Flint, or it's not something important for me where is the fight. For me, is the only important thing to win. And she's the biggest name right now in women's boxing, and I want to beat her. That's all, because I was 10 years in boxing. It wasn't easy. My way was really tough, and right now I got maybe the last opportunity to do something big, and I take it seriously, and I'm 100% ready. So I'm not like person who's gonna be like that some other stuff can affect on me. I have my goal, and that's all.
Thank you, Ivana.
Thank you.
All right. Our next question comes from Carlos Toro with Fightful. Carlos, your line is now open.
Thank you, and thank you, Ivana, for being on this call. So you mentioned being a more complete fighter this time around compared to when you fought Cecilia Brækhus. I kind of wanted to, ask sort of, well, what's the difference between the fighter that you are now and the fighter that you were when you fought Cecilia Brækhus? Was it, the experience of fighting a champion like her, or was it, fighting in, just getting more experience and more time in the ring?
But actually, it would be stupid to say what I think right now. So because what I changed, because then I will set what's my plan, So I will say you're gonna see that. I work on totally different stuff with my coach, and we're gonna show that.
Clarissa has mentioned sort of saying that she thinks it's foolish that, you talk about knocking her out, especially for home fans. Do you have, what are your thoughts on kind of Clarissa sort of shutting down any possibilities of you knocking her out? And where does the confidence come from in saying that you're going to knock her out when Clarissa has never even been beaten before?
I think I can punch, and the difference before was like, in some part, I wasn't like finish people, but that was my problem. Right now, it's different story, and like I said, I made the best preparation ever. Never ever before in my life I didn't do preparation like this, and I feel strong. I really feel strong. So. And I think I have power to knock people out. So for this fight, this is my goal, because I will not. I don't believe, like in just scorecards. So when you knock somebody out, especially in that big fight, that's the only way how you can win. And I was really prepared for that all the time.
Last question, when obviously this fight was originally supposed to take place a couple of months ago, and so what was your first reaction when you heard that the fight was going to be delayed for a couple of months, or at least it wasn't going to take place in August as it was originally planned?
My first reaction was, damn, I will not see my dogs 2 more months. So, that's boxing. Everything is possible. Maybe in some way I maybe expect something like that, but you never know. Everything is possible. Everybody can injure and all this stuff. But that's it. We got the other date, So I prepare myself to stay in the camp, training more, and maybe with this, actually, she helped me because I feel I'm much better right now.
Thank you, Ivana, and best of luck on October the 5th.
Thank you so much.
All right. Our next question comes from Jeremy Harridges of Fansided.com. Jeremy, your line is now open.
Hi, Ivana. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. My question is, you have 3 losses on your record. When you go through a loss, what are some of the things you learn from it, and how does it strengthen you mentally, having a loss on your record and then coming back from it?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. You know, like when I lose first time, I didn't think that I lose that fight, but okay. And that was the most painful stuff ever in boxing for me because I gave always a lot in boxing, you know. And when I suffered this first loss, was like, oh my God, everything is done. But at that time, I was young still, and I was only like 3 years in boxing. So, but when I came back to train after this, I was ashamed, you know. I came in the gym, and everybody was watching me and said, "Oh, you lose," all this stuff, you know. Nobody was like supportive. So every day, almost like 1 month, every day, I am telling myself, "You will come back. You will come back. You will come back," you know. Even I didn't know when I will come back, will I have chance or no, but I was praying more than ever. And that was actually the first time when I figured out what is professional boxing, because before of that, I didn't realize actually all this stuff, and I was focused more on my university. And after that, I changed everything. And then, like year after, I got the chance to fight for IBF title in Belgium, and I said, okay, I'm going to Belgium, and that was the hometown of Sabrina Giuliani. So I came, I won. After the fight with Cecilia actually came too early because we didn't have chance to make defense. My country wasn't supportive for me. So the only way that I have 2 options: to the fight with Cecilia for unification fight, what was the first unification fight in the history, or I can leave the title because I didn't have logistic for defending my title. So when I accept that fight, in some way I knew it. I can't beat her because I didn't have experience, you know, and like 1.5 months before the fight, I had 1 surgery too. So actually, I wasn't in my best shape, and I wasn't good. So maybe that fight I didn't take like very painful like the fight against Eva Bajic when he beat me. So and the fight against Michaela Lauren was like 2 years after Cecilia. That was my first offer for the fight after 2 years, and it was this year actually was very, very tough for me because I was without fight. I was without money. I lived in the gym, actually in the underground, and it was like 1 room without window, everything. And I got offer, and I said, okay, I want to fight. But all preparation, I was so bad. So when we made like pad works, I couldn't be 1 minute on the pad because I am getting tired. My heart was started beating so fast, and I was thinking, okay, maybe it's because I started training too much. Like too early, but actually I was so sick. And when I came to the fight, I know before I need to step in the ring, I had feeling that's not gonna be good because I knew it. I don't have power. My body didn't have power or nothing, and I just said, okay, God, please save me. I wanna be healthy when this fight is finished. So actually that happened. I lost with TKO, but after that I took a break from boxing for like 6 months, and I said I will never box again. So after 6 months, I wake up one night, and it was like 2 a.m., and I go back. I don't know why. Like I hear some voice and told me, go and see the box rec. And I go to box rec and I saw like Eva Bajic, and I said, who is Eva Bajic? I never fought with her. And then I go and I saw that Eva Halashi, and she came back after 2 years or 2.5. And I said, okay, you need to go back in the gym. You need to come back. And when I come back in the gym, I start training. And the old symptoms, what I had in preparation for Michaela Lauren, start again. And it was very bad because I had like tachycardia, heart started beating so fast. I was sweating all the time, and I didn't have power. When I made medicals, they said you have steroid problems, and if you want to box again, you need to go on surgery immediately. And I didn't think about that. I said, okay, let's go. And because I want to come back. And that's it. 2017, I moved the steroids. I made 2 easy fights. Then came the offer for IBO title. I said I want to fight. Even in that fight, I wasn't 100% healthy, because when you move steroids, you need like 1.5 years to get healthy. But I made it, and now I can say that right now I'm really, really 100% healthy. I am prepared, and I am motivated more than ever, because when I come back, I said, I need to give not 100%, I need to give 500%, and I want to change something. I want to change my life. So right now, I think this is the right chance.
Thank you, Ivana, and best of luck on your fight.
Thank you.
All right, our final question for this section comes from Gail Falkenthal with Communities Digital News. Gail, your line is now open.
Thank you very much. Ivana, earlier in this call, you mentioned this was maybe your last big chance. Many people will say that a fighter with nothing to lose is the most dangerous opponent, and perhaps we saw that with Otto Wallin. Do you feel you're in this position and that makes you dangerous?
Yeah, definitely. And I said that before the fight. I don't have nothing to lose right now. I only can change everything. And if not now, then when? So I'm ready. I'm 100% ready. I'm really focused on that. 4 months I was living only for that fight. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Like I said, this is boxing. One punch can change everything. You can be good all fight, but you can finish on the floor in the last second. So everything is possible. Clarissa is a great fighter, but I believe in myself, and that's it.
I'm impressed with your confidence. Thank you, and very good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. This is also a time when we have 2 superstar trainers in both of the fighters' corners. I think it's the first for women's boxing, with Ali Bashir training Ivana Habazin and John David Jackson training Claressa Shields. So that's going to be a very interesting test of styles as well. Ivana, would you like to finish up? Say some closing statements?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. I'm really happy because of that, and I really want to. It's not at the end, actually. I really want that people enjoy in a good fight. So the better is going to win, and that's all. I hope that's going to be me, but, I wish good luck to Clarissa.